Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad to hear on this Tuesday morning. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at 757-5500. Be sure to give them a call. They're always open from anywhere from about 8 o'clock in the morning to about 8 o'clock at night. So get a chance to get by and visit with them, do that. Today is 56 degrees here in Panama City. Also 56 up in Mariana and 60 down in Apalachicola. Don't forget now, what they're calling for is some light showers along the coast, but really there's not going to be much, about a 10% chance of rain. A lot of that dissipates when they're forecasting. It'll dissipate before it gets along the shoreline. Our water temperature is actually 63 degrees, so it's getting close to some good fishing. High today 70, and low tonight will be 56, where it is right now. The boating forecast, winds will be coming out of the northeast at 8 to 12, and seas will be 2 foot or less. Not a bad day to be on the water. They're looking at a weekend forecast. Originally they forecasted a low of about 34 for Saturday and Sunday. Now it's moved up to 38, so I don't like the trend that it's setting. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of firewood that I need to use and would love to use it this weekend. So hopefully it will be cool enough this weekend for some good firewood. Now, we didn't get a chance yesterday because we had such a long video to call the Panama City Beach Pier. So we're going to talk to them this morning and get a beach pier report. This brought to us by Bugaway Pest Control, Rick Russell's company out at Panama City Beach. Good morning, Carrie.
Good morning.
What's going on out on the pier?
Well, it's kind of off and on. It's slow and then hot. You know, when the fish are biting, they do pretty good. They caught some Spanish Sunday afternoon and a few bonitas. And they caught a few whiting yesterday, and they caught a flounder yesterday, 20-inch. And the week before they caught 1 4-pound pompano and a couple of others that were smaller.
Well, that's good.
So they've had a good week, but you really got to stay out there and fish. You know, you can't just come and, well, fish ain't biting, go home. You got to stay with them to catch them.
Yeah, about what is your water temperature out there, Carrie?
It's running 64 degrees.
Okay.
As of yesterday.
What about the water clarity?
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not muddy, but it's sandy looking. It's I don't call it mud because it's not that old yeller mud, but I guess they're dredging over around the pass or something.
Yeah, I've heard it sort of messed up a little bit from some surf fish. It's
drifting down on top of us because we're getting all that southeast wind, which is why the water temperature's warm, that southeast wind.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's why the Spanish are here, which is unusual, but hey, we'll take it.
Now, are we getting the Spanish in big enough numbers we call that a spring run yet?
No, sir.
Okay.
But they are catching a few here and there. And there was some, up 15, 16-inch Spanish, so.
Well, the big question now, have you had any, and I've been talking to some of these hardcore cobia fishermen, and they're getting excited because they're thinking they're going to catch a cobia in February. Have you had any guys out there looking yet?
No, sir.
Okay.
I hadn't noticed anybody with any cobia jigs or rods.
Yeah, it's still early, but they're sure counting on catching a cobia in February.
Well, I ain't going to say it's not going to happen.
It's unusual, though, if it does.
Yeah, it would be unusual, but
yep.
Can't call it here.
All right, well, we'll wait and see what happens. Well, Carrie, thank you for that report.
Okay, come see us.
All right, buddy. All right, we'll take this break and come back with some really good information for you, the fellow outdoorsman. We'll be right back.
Panama City living is simply better without glasses. The Eye Center of North Florida offers the most advanced cataract surgery using lifestyle lens implants, which allow you to see all distances glasses-free. Our surgeons perform this quick and painless procedure at our accredited surgery center. When it comes to your vision, trust your local experts in surgical eye care. The Eye Center of North Florida.
9 doctors, 1 vision, yours.
Come join the Panhandle Outdoors team. Beat the rush and stock up on our team shirts and hats in a wide variety of colors and sizes. For your convenience, we offer a Panhandle Outdoors shop at panhandleoutdoors.net. Simply visit our website and click shop. Be a member of the Panhandle Outdoors team, Florida's only live daily outdoor show.
Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC is Panama City's exclusive full-line dealership, built on a 45-year foundation of trust and total customer satisfaction in all departments, including our huge pre-owned department, where we'll pay top dollar for your current automobile as a trade-in, or we'll place your vehicle on our lot and help you sell it. At Bill Kramer Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. 4 decades, 3 generations, 1 tradition.
We are so lucky to live in North Florida. We have some of the best fresh and saltwater fishing in the world. My biggest problem is not catching fish, but trying to decide what kind of fish I want to catch. No matter what I'm after, I always stop at Sunjammers Water Sports first. They have just what I need: rods and reels, line, tackle, and most important, live bait. Yes, sir, we sure are lucky.
All right, welcome back. Glad you're with us this morning. Really mild weather. Going to be a great day outdoors, or even if you're working, it'll be a great day to step outside and enjoy a little bit of that. I don't know about you, but I love just getting outside sometimes. And my students, I keep them in the classroom as long as you can. But when you get them outside, they just sort of freshen up. I love seeing that, and I think you know what I'm talking about. Let's start off with some kayak fishing pictures sent to us by some of our viewers. This is really nice, some nice redfish caught at the jetties. This is Brandon Barton. Coach, got some pictures for you for your next show. We caught these redfish with live shrimp hooked through the mouth on a jig head, and the redfish were hiding behind the rocks at the jetties, letting the current bring the food to them. All reds were upper slot, and some were a little bit over. Okay, so here, okay, Brandon Barton. His fishing buddy. Check this one out. This would have won the contest now for the most spots. Good job there, Brandon. All right. That's Brandon Barr. Now let's go from redfish to speckled trout. Does this sound familiar? We're looking at, check this out. Bill Barlow, Sunday morning. Bill was fishing. A nice email from Bill. Hey, Coach, went fishing Sunday morning by myself in one of the feeder creeks in West Bay between 8 o'clock and 8:25. I caught these 7 trout. Okay, 2 of 18. I released 2 of them, and I kept 5 between 16 and 19 inches, which I kept for our Sunday afternoon fish fry for the Super Bowl. Probably the best fishing day I've had in a while. Keep up great work. What a true paradise we live here in the Panhandle. Thank you, Bill Barlow, for sending that picture. So that was some. That was really close when he caught those trout. Now that was really close to the peak feeding period. All right, check this out. You want to know how easy it is to catch fish? Our buddy Ron McCamick sent these pictures in. Let's see, that's going to be it. Is that right, Jeff? Okay. Ron McCamick sent these in. He's out here. It's real simple catching fish. You can even catch them with the hands. All right, now, Ron's out here feeding his catfish. Check this out. He's just putting some food down there. And then the next picture, next thing you know, Ron's reaching in there and catching them with his hand. Let's see, right there. Catch him with his hand. That's called hand-catching catfish. Okay, good job, Ron. Thanks for sending those in. You know, we talk about all the different things we do in Panhandle Outdoors, and we're talking about team Panhandle Outdoors. And I don't use that phrase because it's a catchy phrase, but you think of all the folks out there that seen these pictures in, and all the folks we run into that watch Panhandle Outdoors and enjoy it. That's the team I'm talking about, and it just is so entertaining to get these pictures and hear these reports on the fishing and the deer hunting and all that. So it's just a true reflection of the Panhandle audience and what we do. And speaking of fun things we're going to do, we got a Florida Sportsman Show coming up in about a couple of weeks right here. Check this out. Now, we're going to tell you how to get some free tickets in a minute to the Florida Sportsman Expo. It's going to be at Fort Walton Beach Fairgrounds, February 25th and 26th. We'll be there with a booth, and we'll be giving away some decals and some really neat stuff. And there'll just be all kind of people coming to it, all kind of booth setups, some boat specials. And it's just an exciting time. I've gone to it for, since they've been having it. Last year they took a hiatus because of some conflicts with their program managers and all, but they got it back together this year. It's going to be bigger and better than ever. So we're going to talk more about that in the weeks to come. So we're going to take this break here. Going to come back and talk about a video. I'm going to tell you how you can win some free tickets to the Florida Sportsman Expo.
Panama City Beach is known as one of the top dive destinations in Florida. Divers Den offers daily dive charters that can accommodate up to 13 divers. Our boat captain is U.S. Coast Guard certified and a PADI dive instructor. We have trained professionals who offer a variety of scuba certifications. Come see us at our 2 locations on Thomas Drive and Tyndall Parkway.
When you're looking for sales, parts, and service for your outboard, all in one location, you're looking for BJ's Marine. You're authorized Tohatsu and Nissan dealer. BJ's Marine does it all. They have outboard parts and a service center and used motor sales too. Tohatsu, reliable, dependable, fuel efficient, and lightweight. Tohatsu Outboards, technology for the next generation. BJ's Marine, 1317 Transmitter Road since 1991.
Harold Milling Company, rough and tough dog food. Harold Milling Company builds it. They build hog feed. They build dairy feed. They make chicken feed. They have specialty feeds for rabbits. If you got a worm farm, grandmother used to have a worm farm. Look at the Harold Milling Company. You want to go down and get you, the dog's not running anymore. That's all over with. You want to get that 16% and drop down from the 26% protein. You don't want over to get fat. Harold Milling Company, you can buy it at almost any feed store in the Panama City area.
When you stop by Blue Water Outriggers, you will find everything for your outdoor adventure. Stock up on all your favorite brands and shop for some of the latest outdoor gear and accessories. You can also shop online and have your orders delivered straight to your home. Our flagship store is nestled right off the Highway 98 in the Port City Shopping Center, just steps away from the Port St. John Marina. You will love our selection, our prices, and our friendly service.
All right, welcome back. Glad you're with us again. We've been showing some fishing pictures. We're going to show a big buck picture. Our good buddy Marcus Parrish. Marcus is a nice hunter. He's got some nice bucks this year. Sent us a lot of pictures off his trail cam. This is what happens when you stick to it. Now, he's been after this buck a while and finally got him. Good job there, Marcus Parrish. Now, we're going to go into this video, and what we're going to do, this is the video. Yesterday we showed the big redfish tournament we had Sunday. Had a lot of fun. Well, Saturday afternoon, I was able to hunt Saturday morning, then I hustled back home, had a sandwich, and ran out to Sunjammers Saturday afternoon and filmed their weigh in. Brad Stevens put together a little speckled trout tournament, and it was really nice. So we got about a 6 or 7 minute video on the speckled trout tournament. Before we get started now, we're going to give away those 2 free tickets to the Florida Sportsman Expo sometime during the video. So I'm going to take the 4th caller. The 4th caller, I get a lot of calls on this, so I'm just going to count. On the 4th caller, we're going to give away those tickets. So let's roll this video on Saturday afternoon's speckled trout tournament at Sunjammers. Folks, out here, Sunjammers, coming out here to check out this speckled trout tournament they've had. Got all these pretty kayaks. Well, here's the latest thing now, these stand-up paddle boards. I need to get you one of those. Let's go back here and see if I find Brad and see what all they've done. If anybody's weighed in, I think. All right, folks, here we are in the back. Got a big weigh-in going on. All right, Brad, what's going on?
We weighing fish.
All right.
Speckled trout.
Speckled trout tournament. So, Hank, how you doing today?
I'm doing just fine there, Winston.
Good to see y'all.
Nice evening.
So what's going on with our first couple of weigh-ins?
Our first weigh-ins? Let's show you.
Who we got here?
Daniel weighed in. He brought in some fish.
All right, Daniel. Ooh.
That was the biggest one I got last night.
That's a nice trout.
He weighed it in at 3 pounds, 12 ounces. 3 pounds, 12 ounces.
3 pounds, 12 ounces.
And he's got a 3-fish aggregate there for 7 pounds and 6 ounces.
All right,
22 inches on the big fish.
Dan, you have a good day out? Was it?
It was rough. The big one I got last night, we were going to try and hit a couple spots. We ended up getting by a dock, fishing on some dock lights. And then this morning, I didn't get those. Well, actually, this afternoon was whenever I got them other 2.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we caught everything else. We caught reds, a couple pompano, but trout just didn't want to bite.
Cool.
1 pound, 11 ounces. 4 pounds, 15 ounces.
You guys did good.
Yeah, just didn't have any big ones. We caught a thing out of 13.
Okay.
Here you go, man.
Good deal. So we got an Auburn guy and an FSU guy.
Thank you, sir.
Now these guys just weighed in. These are the Evans family. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. But a fascinating thing, I'm gonna let them tell you who their granddad. Go ahead.
My name's Steve Evans. My granddad was Coy Raffield, one of the original Raffields here in town.
And I was telling Steve, we just had some great visits together with your granddad doing the book. He
Especially doing the book.
He was a fascinating person. All right.
My oldest son,
Troy Evans.
Coy?
Jeremy Evans.
So that fishing, I guess, runs in the family.
Oh yeah.
I'm fifth generation. They're sixth generation fishermen.
Yeah, here locally with the Raphael family.
Right.
That's really something to be proud of. That heritage right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's good. So y'all fish St. Joe Bay today?
Yes, we fished the canal there. So.
Okay, so that's where they came from. That was good.
Yeah, had 13 of them, 13 fish.
Good deal.
She's ain't supposed to be wearing an Auburn hat, period.
You know I got one. That's exactly where in the south.
Yeah. Mr. Chester.
Hey. Howard Farrah.
Hey, Howard. I've seen some great pictures you sent in lately.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
My buddy getting here.
How'd you do today?
Did all right. I don't know what you did.
You know what I mean?
This is just for mine.
What was the total weight, bro?
930.
5 pounds, 1 ounce.
Yeah, about 24 and a half.
About 24 and a half. It's close enough. That's nice.
Can I get your picture there, Howard?
Nice.
That's the first place big fish right now?
So far.
Hell, that's
good. No, it's supposed to. $4.15.
$4.15.
Throw them other two in there.
Third in there.
10, 13. We had 13 people fish. That was a total of $300 in the pot. Big fish gets $90. That was Mr. Howard with a 5 pound, 1 ounce.
Woo!
$90.
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
And you get all the money.
Get the rest of it.
Yeah, you get the rest of it.
The 3 fish aggregate, 1 pound separated these two. Second place was Howard, 9 pound, 13 ounces. By the way, Jonathan was just behind him at 4 pounds and 15 ounces on big fish. So there's literally, what's that, 3 ounce difference?
Yeah.
Wow. And he won with 10 pounds, 13 ounces. For 200.
Johnny!
Thank you, sir.
Enjoyed it, man.
Okay, Howard, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. What was your secret
See
today?
ya. Scott,
Just perseverance and getting up really early.
You got them early?
Yeah.
No.
Did he keep buying on it?
We don't want to piss him off. We want him to come back. I guess, or do we?
It was over pretty quick.
Wow.
Well, if you're gonna beat
well, if
somebody,
our viewers like to hear from you guys a win, what kind of advice would you give our viewers about catching a big trout?
You beat him today.
Time on the water.
Time on the
A
water.
lot of time on the water.
Okay, how was that? That's 5 pounds.
it'd have been better.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, Jonathan Snyder, he won first place on the 3 fish aggregate. All right, Jonathan, what time morning do you catch them?
We got them all throughout the day today, but most of them we caught this morning around 8 or 9 o'clock.
8 or 9 o'clock. So your total aggregate on 3 fish, what was it now?
It was 10 pounds. 10 what? 10, 13.
10, 13. That ain't bad for 3 fish. Not bad for 3 fish.
Yeah.
Were they
It's a good time.
Were they spaced out, or they got it pretty close?
We caught most of them, like I said, in the morning, this morning, and then got a couple this afternoon. Got the big fish this afternoon a couple hours ago, around maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Okay, I was asking Howard, our viewers always like to give advice from people who fish a lot. What kind of advice would you give our viewers on catching a lot of trout?
Catching a lot of trout, go early, go often.
Very good. Congratulations again, Jonathan.
Thank you, Winston.
And you get to watch the show a lot, don't you?
Absolutely. Enjoy the show.
Appreciate it. I'm going to wrap it up. Brad, you had a good little turnout for your first one.
We did. We threw it together sort of quick, like absolutely everything, but a handful of these boys kept pushing. Please, we won a tournament. Nobody's running a tournament. I said, all right, I'll throw something together.
Yeah.
It worked out. There's little twerks here, quirky things. We'll get better. We're going to keep doing them. We're going to do another one next month, so keep an eye out. We'll get you all the dates and information.
Well, I talked to them. They were scattered. They fish all kind of different areas, and they all brought in some nice fish.
Absolutely, and it's just fun when you get a group of guys. And this was basically our core group of people catching fish here. Some of the best trout fishermen in the Panhandle, and they all have different styles on how to do things. It's just incredible to get them all together and start listening to them swap lies back and forth.
Yeah, that's true. Well, good job. Appreciate you putting it on.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy.
Sunrise to sunset. A walk through nature takes you on a journey of Florida's Emerald Coast. You'll encounter the wildlife, birds, lighthouses, indigenous to the beautiful land and seascapes of Florida. Set to the sounds of nature and enhanced with easy listening music. Only $14.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. NatureWalkDVD.com or send check or money order to the address on the screen. A walk through nature. Visually stunning.
What's more important in a side-by-side RTV? Is it speed and agility, or is it versatility and dependability? When getting out of the woods is more important than getting into the woods, there is only one name to remember: Kubota. With true commercial-grade construction in the chassis and drivetrain, Kubota gives you the dependability, power, and torque you need to get the job done. Kubota builds work tools, not play toys.
My name's Captain Rick Corley. I'm a SAMS accredited Marine Surveyor, NAM certified Marine Surveyor, and IAME certified Marine Investigator. Been surveying since 1969. Was taught by my father, who is the oldest, longest practicing Marine Surveyor in the world. We do all types of survey, commercial or pleasure. Steel, aluminum, fiberglass, wood, makes no difference. Give us a call at 850-527-5287 or visit us online. We'd appreciate your visits.
The greatest investment we can all make is in the lives of our children and grandchildren.
To help you invest for retirement, handle your IRA rollover, protect your family with life or long-term care insurance. Call my dad for an appointment at his new office on Wilson Avenue behind Lowe's. And he'll give you a copy of his most recent book, 7 Steps to Serious Money. For free! Walter Woodrick, your serious money advisor!
All right, welcome back. Our winner, I want to congratulate Chris Brown up here in Lynn Haven, winning these 2 free tickets. Chris said this time last week he was laying on a hospital bed in open heart surgery, double bypass. He's doing well, and thank you for watching the show. He enjoyed watching the show while he was recuperating. So Chris going to pick these up. Good job there. I had a call last night. Before getting into that, let's look at Express Lane Fishing Game Forecast. Only one time today, interestingly enough, we're looking at 11:43 to 1:43. Only one time today, and that's right in the middle of the day. So you can be on the water, out in the woods, and enjoy yourself. I had a call last night from a concerned viewer, and he was telling me that there are some animal rights activists over here in the Point Washington area that are actually taking out corn and dumping it out around these hunters' tree stands and around their trucks and all, and trying to trap them into so the game warden will catch them for hunting over a baited area. Now, hard to believe, but that's a true story. So if you're out in the Point Washington area, you make sure that you're in a clean area. You know, it's illegal to hunt in a game management area on baited fields. So what these animal rights, these are some, cuckoos, and what they're doing, they're taking some corn out there and just dumping it out close to a stand somewhere, and then trying to get the game warden to arrest. Now, what that is, that's illegal for these activists to do that also. Just a hunter can't do it, but neither can a activist. So you be aware that is going on. So make sure, we just got to keep that in mind. There's some nutcases out there, and we have to continually defend our rights to hunt and fish. And we're going to do that here on Panhandle Outdoors on a constant, strong basis, okay? So be aware of that. Now, let's get back to some good news. I hated hearing that, but, that's how some people are. Okay, now, let's get back to some good news. Check out, we were talking on a peer report a while ago about that big flounder being caught. Happened to have a picture of it, thanks to the Panhandle Outdoors team. team member Bobby Graham sent this. Check out this. This is a photo. This is a 20-inch flounder caught by Jim from New York using a gotcha plug at the city pier. Now that is a nice flounder. That's unusual to catch it on a gotcha plug. So that's a good job there. That's Jim from New York. Now I want to mention also, we talked about this last week, but not in detail. The FWC, the big meeting they're having is now. So starting today over in between Quincy and Tallahassee at the Pat Thomas Law Enforcement Center. This is where they're going to take up the new rules. They're going to try to align themselves with the federal guys. They're going to make a final decision on the king mackerel fishery and also the gag grouper. They're looking at on the gag grouper from setting it on the dates here from July 1, okay, from July 1 through October the 31st. And they should be taking some final action on it. And also, they're going to talk about several other things that really don't pertain to our fishing area, some Southwest Florida stuff and all. But also, this is important too, they're going to start, but no final action on the bear management plan. They've had over 3,000 comments on the management plan. Well, what has happened, you know, the bear population has increased from 300 in the 1970s to over 3,000 today. So they're going to, and a lot of people, they've gone around the state and gotten comments from everybody where they're going to try to get a little bit closer to some kind of management plan, but no final action will be taken on the bear management population. But they are going to take some final action on the gag grouper to try to align it with the federal guys, and so we'll all be on the same channel. So, you know, I was always thinking, why do the federal guys line up with the states and do what, you know, because each state is different and we have different kind of fisheries. So anyway, that's what's going on. It's going to be a 2 or 3 day workshop. It's starting today. And if you want to go over there, that's halfway between Tallahassee and Quincy on Highway 90, and it's open to the public. And it's going to be a couple of days of FWC, a big workshop they have there. Running out of time. Tomorrow we'll have FWC, Stan Kirkland will be here, and we'll talk more about that. Plus I have some more good information. I just didn't get to it. Some good information on bass and brim fishing has been excellent. So we've got a good email here we'll get to tomorrow. Okay, going to wrap it up. You have a great day today if you go to work or wherever you go, and you be sure to do something good for somebody today, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.